Southgate and I've lived in Enfield all the time.
You're
So
not
that covers that
talking
part
about.
of the thing. And I can also carry on this teaching theme because I was a child of both teachers, both my mother and father taught. My mother had the privilege of teaching at Honeylands at the same time as Jill was there. And she taught all in East London schools. As far as travelling was concerned, I can increase that a little bit because my father came from Exeter and did all his teaching in Enfield, but he had relations who were in various parts of Devon and Dorset, and every school holiday, but for Christmas, half terms, everything, we would be spending down one of it, with one of his relations down in Devon and Dorset. But I mean that covers that side. I come to a family who were teachers like nobody's business because my grandfather on my mother's side was a teacher, my sister became a teacher, I've got an uncle who's a teacher. I didn't. I had a great interest in railways, and my school did trips in my latter years to the Fistinian Railway, so I carried that on as far as jobs was concerned. So my first job after leaving school was with British Railways. And I didn't have to go very far. You only to Enfield Chase Station up here and working in the booking office. But this was in '69 when during the winter time it was snowy, so it wasn't that easy to get there. And I could not stand. The shifts were okay. I mean, you worked from 6 till 2, and then 2 till 10. That was okay. It was the chopping and changing from week to week that I couldn't stand. So that went out of the window. And fortunately, I was working at the time when you could find a job without too much difficulty. So I moved to be working with Chuck, who had a place in Alma Road in Ponders End. And I was only there for a year, and I mean, it was okay. But then I can't remember why, but I mean, I changed to working for the Metropolitan Water Board, as it was at the time. And that worked out very well, and it changed its name to Thames Water. It didn't have a reputation like Thames Water does now, but I mean, I was on the account side, sending out accounts, and you would also go out and check empty properties or call on places to see why they hadn't paid, or you had the great fun of going out and with the engineer and turning people off for non-payment. I mean, I also got sidetracked sometimes and went out as an assistant to somebody who was paying employees in out of the way places, and we paid them in cash, you know, no problem about that. But we had a Humber Hawk car which was chauffeur driven, but it was great because I mean it meant I worked for 2/3 of a day and then had a third of a day off, and no, didn't go against my holidays and things. But I mean, I carried on working for the Thames Water for many a year before. I mean, I was knocking on the door of what was the retirement age of 60. I became 60 3 weeks before they started mucking around with increasing the age. So that worked out very well because I got my freedom pass and whatever. That was good, and I mean it's been. I mean, and since then I've been doing wherever I felt like, and I mean since COVID, I mean came in, I took up my photography that my father had been the camera club secretary of for Enfield, so he was sort of running the genes because my sister was good as well. And I mean, it's been a case of now of filling my time in, and I mean occasionally I fit in. I mean I've got something for most days, and so that I'm not looking at my own four walls from 10 to 4 and whatever. And I mean putting pictures up on Facebook. You have friends and whatever on that, and they come up with birthdays. And of course, some people actually do admit what year they were born. So it's okay then, because to be polite, I put happy and birthday in the middle of it. I put it in Roman numerals, and I can tell you the facts at the moment that I am LXX1V, and that's about it.